Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being with us today. My name is Dr. Julie Philly, and I'm honored to serve as the Executive Vice President of Health Affairs and Vice Provost for the University of Texas at Tyler. We thank you so much for joining us today for our big groundbreaking for our state-of-the-art School of Nursing expansion. It was certainly our hope to do this outside, and we appreciate your flexibility. The weather was just too fragile this morning. I know it's a beautiful afternoon, but thank you so much for your flexibility. Before we get started, I just want to thank a few people that have made all of this possible. We are so grateful for the support of UT System, and we are honored to be joined today by Chairman of the Board of Regents, Kevin Eltife. Chairman Eltife, yes. We just want to say, Chairman Eltife, thank you very much for your unwavering support of East Texas, our university, our community, and our citizens. When there was no way, you made a way. And we can't tell you how grateful we are for your support, for everything you have done for us, and so many. Also joining us here on the platform is the UT Tyler President, Dr. Kirk Calhoun. Dr. Calhoun has been in Tyler over 20 years and leads our global efforts here at UT Tyler. Dr. Calhoun, your leadership has transformed this university, and we would not be where we are today without you, so thank you. And finally, the Dean of our nursing school, Dr. Barbara Haas. Let me tell you, it takes special people to lead those that work in healthcare, especially in this time. But it takes real visionary leadership to educate the educators and to keep a ship like this going in the right direction. And Barbara, I just want to say thank you for the difference you've made for so many, and also for the difference you've made for me personally. We have so many people in the audience today that we can't thank enough. But we would not be here without the support of our federal, state, and local officials. Publicly and privately, these men and women support us and give us their time and talent to make East Texas a better place. So please join me in welcoming Reese DeWoody and Sarah Butler with the Office of U.S. Senator John Cornyn. Smith County Judge Neil Franklin. Smith County Commissioner Pam Frederick. Tyler City Woman Dr. Shirley McKellar. Tyler City Council Bob Westbrook. Tyler City Council James Wynn. And with the Tyler City Council, Brad Curtis. And if I missed anyone, it is not intentional. We just appreciate all of you so much for everything you do every day. Don Warren, I apologize. I would like to also thank our mayor, Don Warren. But I also wanted to say I had a very special thank you and an entire paragraph donated to you at the end. I also want to thank our partners in higher education, and that would be Dr. Brenda Case, as the president of Kilgore College, and also Dr. Juan Mejia and the staff that he brought with him from Tyler Junior College. Thank you very much. We are so excited about the future of nursing at UT Tyler and throughout our region. The School of Nursing is our single largest enroller here at UT Tyler. In addition to expanding our bachelor, our master's, our doctoral programs to meet student demand, we're excited to announce that we are planning new and advanced programs in nursing to meet the workforce needs and to take care of you. These include a new acute care nurse practitioner to train advanced practice nurses to provide care to patients in intensive care units, a new CRNA program that's registered nurse anesthetists to work in our operating rooms and in our clinics, a new flight nursing program to prepare nurses to work in trauma and in critical care. We're also adding a new doctoral program in nursing informatics to support the growing need to understand what it means to provide quality care to you as our citizens and to work within our very own health systems here in East Texas. Everything we do at the School of Nursing is about offering our students better opportunities to learn and advance careers, to ease the human suffering and take care of the patients in East Texas, and to meet the workforce demands in our healthcare delivery system in this region and beyond. We appreciate the partners that help us do this. We cannot do this mission without them. Our friends at UT Health East Texas, at all of our Christus locations, Baylor Scott and White, Texas Spine and Joint, Palestine Regional Medical Center, Longview Regional, all of these programs and so many more are vital to the success of training the next generation of healthcare providers. Every one of these systems and others help train them. They all hire our graduates. No matter where you receive care, there is a great chance a UT Tyler graduate will be taking care of you. It is now my privilege and honor to introduce our president, Dr. Kirk Calhoun, president of UT Tyler and chairman of the board of UT Health East Texas. Please welcome Dr. Calhoun.
Well, it's always good to look out at a crowd like this and see so many smiling faces and our wonderful supporters, and I can't tell you how happy I am and really honored to have the privilege of being at events like this that are so important to this community. And Julie, I want to thank you very much for the job you do as the Executive VP for Health Affairs. You know, that's a big, complicated job with all the academic programs that we have in healthcare, pharmacy school, health professions, public health, medical school, residency training programs, all of that, and being one of my principal leaders of $1 billion health system that UT Health East Texas is, and the challenges that presents. And Julie's done a fabulous job there. Thank you for being here today for what is yet another exciting announcement about the future of nursing and the benefit to our students. UT Tyler is the third largest nursing school in the state. It's a big nursing school and a very important nursing school. We are grateful to Chairman Eltife and the UT System Board of Regents, our legislative delegation, and the community for its support and seeing the great potential and opportunities available to us right here at home in Northeast Texas. Before we get to the announcement, allow me to provide you with some background. In November 2019, the Board of Regents voted unanimously to allocate $95 million from the Permanent University Fund to UT Tyler to fund construction of 2 new facilities to accelerate high-quality health education and health care in Northeast Texas. $60 million went to help us round out the funding for the new medical school, and $35 million was allocated to expand the nursing school on this campus. That $35 million was to support the construction of an advanced nursing and sciences complex at the UT Tyler Nursing School. The expansion will allow the nursing program to have an even larger positive impact on both the university and the community for all. We have an award-winning and nationally recognized program in nursing by U.S. News & World Report. Our nursing program consistently ranks among the top BSN programs in the state. Our online Masters of Nursing program ranked 24th in the nation and is the second most recognized program in the state of Texas. I would be remiss not to give credit to the leadership who helped drive these efforts in the nursing school, Dr. Philly and Dean Haas. They lead with passion and something that's very important to me, tenacity. And we would not be here today without all of their efforts. In the near 2 decades that I've been here in Tyler, I have never witnessed as much promise for the future of this region as I see today. It certainly is an exciting time to be part of the UT system, and I'm filled with much pride and responsibility as we advance our institution for the good of our people. None of this growth or opportunity would have been possible without the tireless, support, and advocacy of Tyler's own Kevin Eltife. As mayor, senator, and now chairman of the Board of Regents, Kevin Eltife remains East Texas's biggest advocate, and I am very thankful for him and all he has made possible here in our community. On behalf of the 10,000 students who attend UT Tyler, our faculty, and our community, please join me in welcoming Kevin Eltife to the podium.
Thank you, President Calhoun, and thank you for the incredible job you do for all of us. Let's hear it for Dr. Calhoun. And I want to ask one more time, I know they were introduced, but for the county and city elected officials to please stand up. Let me tell you something. We have the best working relationship, and we are blessed to have this kind of leadership. Please stand up one more time and be recognized. Thank y'all for what you do, and thank you for the partnership. There's no better run county and city in the state that I know of, and it's because of men and women like you that are willing to sacrifice your time and effort to serve in those offices, which are not easy. And thanks to all of you here today whose hard work in educating and training nurses made the board's decision to invest in today's groundbreaking an easy and unanimous one. There are few professions more noble, more vital, and more urgently needed than nursing. Nurses are our heroes of healthcare. They're on the front line fighting for us all. They're our advocates and our compassionate and selfless professionals who are entrusted with life-threatening and life-saving responsibilities. I'm proud that UT Tyler has had a distinguished history of being one of the state's and nation's leaders in both in-person and online nursing education, and that the university continues to launch some of Texas' most innovative programs, including a new one in mental health and nurse practitioner education and geriatric nurse practitioner education, while addressing a significant workforce demand for many, many more programs in nursing. The commitment of the University of Texas Board of Regents and the UT system is supporting this expansion of medical and health professions in Tyler is driven by our obligation in higher education to help all of healthcare throughout the state of Texas. And it's been going on at the UT system for over 150 years. Today, UT-owned and affiliated hospitals and clinics account for more than 10 million outpatient visits and more than 2 million hospital days each year. And it awards more than 2/3 of all healthcare-related degrees. As all of you here know, the board has made a $300 million commitment from the Permanent University Fund toward construction of a new medical education building here in Tyler, and we broke ground on this just 3 months ago. It will serve as home to UT System's 7th medical school. And I can promise you this, as long as I continue on the Board of Regents, we will continue to bring as much money to East Texas as possible. Today's board commitment of $35 million to expand the Braithwaite building will allow UT Tyler to enhance both the quality and capacity of nursing education and training right here in East Texas. Today's groundbreaking validates one of many reasons that the unification of UT Tyler and UT Health Science Center was essential into continuing health-related experience and resources in one university led by our great President, Dr. Calhoun. None of this would be possible without President Calhoun, Dr. Philly, and Dean Haas for the incredible job and passion they have for UT Tyler and for this very nursing program. Philippians 2:4 tells us, each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others. I know of no other profession that does more to live up to that scripture than nursing. What you do is phenomenal, and thank you for all you do for our community, our patients, and our loved ones. And before I close, I want to say one last thing. Usually on a day like today, I get a call from a dear friend, John Sims, who worked at KTB and news radio for 40 years in this community. Tragically lost his life about a week ago. And we're all going to miss him, and we all want to keep him in our prayers. We love the media in East Texas. We work with the media in East Texas, and John Sims was just a vital part of that. And after Tyler Together, many of you remember that, I know Tom Mullins does, he led the race relations group for probably since I think I was mayor seems like 100 years ago, but it was 30 or 40 years ago. He worked on race relations in this community forever, and I think it's worth mentioning someone that was so vital to this community that tragically lost their life. So let's keep John in our prayers from now on. May God bless all of us gathered here today, and may God continue to bestow a special blessing on the great state of Texas. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much, Chairman Eltife. Thank you again to everyone that's here today. We are so profoundly grateful for all of the blessings that we have, and we are also grateful to our donors and those who have made an investment in the future of our nursing program, and to all those that have contributed to this building. This project, as mentioned, is an expansion of our existing Braithwaite building, so I'd like to especially thank David and Jacqueline Braithwaite for their tremendous support, and also for the Ornelas families that have done so many things for the good of our community. They've supported our current simulation center. Today is a big day for us. The photos you see to the left of me are from our partners, Fitzpatrick Architects, our local partners, who are working on so many wonderful monumental projects. Also to thank UT System Project Control and Hoare Construction for the work that will be done in the future on this building. We thank them for their partnership. We look forward to seeing this beautiful building together. At this time, we're actually going to officially break ground on our new site. I invite you to join us, should you so desire, to take a picture and to break ground with the shovels. The easiest path to this is actually to take the elevator behind you or the steps to the right to the tent. Please join us, stay for refreshments. Please enjoy the company, the beautiful weather outside today. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Chairman Eltife. Thank you, Dr. Calhoun and Dr. Haas. Thanks to all of you for the support of our nursing school at UT Tyler. And last but not least, thank you to the faculty of the School of Nursing, each and every one of you that are here today. I see all of you standing as the back, as you always do, never to take the credit, never to be publicly thanked enough for committing your lives to others. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.